Judges come afterward or before?
And we're live. Judges comes well before because it's in the Old Testament.
Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the Fellowship of Joy YouTube channel and check out our website, Fellowshipofjoy.ca.
Oh, Pastor Doug here.
This
is Rowan. It's right after Joshua. Tonight we're starting our we're starting to read through Judges. Welcome to a moment of joy. Alright.
How did you get there faster?
Well, I'm professional.
Are you saying I'm not?
After the death of Joshua, the Israelites asked the Lord, "Who of us is to go up first to fight against the Canaanites?" The Lord answered, "Judah shall go up. I have given the land into their hands." The men of Judah then said to the Simeonites, their fellow Israelites, "Come up with us into the territory allotted to us to fight against the Canaanites. We in turn will go with you into yours." So the Simeonites went with them. Then Judah attacked. The Lord gave the Canaanites and Perizzites into their hands. They struck down 10,000 men at Bezek. It was there that they found Adoni-Bezek and fought against him, putting to rout the Canaanites and Perizzites. Adoni-Bezek fled, but they chased him and caught him and cut off his thumbs and big toes. Then Adoni-Bezek said, 70 kings with their thumbs and big toes cut off have picked up scrap under my table. Now God has paid me back for what I did to them.
Are you reading the entire chapter 1?
I think so. They brought him into Jerusalem, and he died there. The men of Judah attacked Jerusalem also and took it. They put the city to the sword and set it on fire. After that, Judah went down to fight against the Canaanites living in the hill country, the Negev, and the western foothills. They advanced against the Canaanites living in Hebron, formerly called Kiriath Arba, and defeated Sheshai, Ammon, Talmai. From there they advanced against the people living in Debir, formerly called Kiriath Sefer. And Caleb said, "I will give my daughter Aska in marriage to the man who attacks and captures Kiriath Sefer." Othniel, the son of Kenaz, Caleb's younger brother, took it. So Caleb gave Aska to him in marriage. One day when she came to Othniel, she urged him to ask her father for a field. When she got off her donkey, Caleb asked her, "What can I do for you?" She replied, "Do me a special favor. Since you have given me land in the Negev, give me also a spring of water." So Caleb gave her the upper and lower springs. The descendants of Moses' father-in-law, the Kenite, went up to the city of Palms with the people of Judah to live among the inhabitants of the desert of Judah in the Negev near Arad. Then the men of Judah went with the Simeonites, their fellow Israelites, and attacked the Canaanites living in Zephath, and they totally destroyed the city. Therefore it is called Hormah. Judah also took Gaza, Ashkelon, and Ekron, each city with its territory. The Lord was with the men of Judah. They took possession of the hill country, but they were unable to drive the people out from the plains because they had chariots fitted with iron. As Moses had promised, Hebron was given to Caleb, who drove it from the 3 sons of Anak. Remember that name, that'll be important later. The Benjamites, however, did not drive out the Jebusites who were living in Jerusalem. To this day, the Jebusites lived with the Benjamites. Now, the tribe of Joseph attacked Bethel, and the Lord was with them. When they sent out men to spy out Bethel, formerly called Luz, the spies saw a man coming out of the city, and they said to him, "Show us how to get in the city, and we will see that you are treated well." So he showed them, and they put the city to the sword, but spared the man and his whole family. He then went to the land of the Hittites, where he built a city and called it Luz, which is its name to this day. But Manasseh did not drive out the people of Beth Shan, or Tanakh, or Dor, or Iblam, or Megiddo, and their surrounding settlements, for the Canaanites were determined to live in that land. When Israel became strong, they pressed the Canaanites into forced labor, but never drove them out completely. Nor did Ephraim drive out the Canaanites living in Gezer, but the Canaanites continued to live among them. Neither did Zebulun drive out the Canaanites living in Kitron, or Nahol. So the Canaanites lived among them, but Zebulun did subject them to forced labor. Nor did Asher drive out those living in Akko, or Sidon, or Elab, or Agzib, or Helba, or Aphek, or Rehob. The Asherites lived among the Canaanite inhabitants in the land, because they did not drive them out. Neither did Naphtali drive out those living in Beth Shemesh, or Beth Anath. But the Naphtalites who lived among the Canaanites, inhabitants of the land, and those living in Beth Shemesh and Beth Anath became forced laborers for them. The Amorites confined the Danites to the hill country, not allowing them to come down into the plain. And the Amorites were determined also to hold out in Mount Erez. Ajalon and Shalambim. But the power of the tribe of Joseph increased. They too were pressed into forced labor. The boundary of the Amorites was from Scorpion Pass to Selah and beyond.
I thought you said we were supposed to take these in little pieces so that people can understand things.
So this was just the introduction, so it was a big one. Starting tomorrow, we'll go into smaller pieces. Okay? But we're just setting the stage. We're setting the stage to realize who the Israelites are and who lives among them. And then we're going to get into the story of different Israelites and their history. Do you have any other questions?
Why do you make my brain hurt during this so much?
I'm sorry. Do you have any prayer requests?
No.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, you want to check and see if anybody else has prayer requests? No. Any comments? Anybody watching? Okay. Let's pray. Dear Lord Jesus, we thank you for all that you give us. We thank you for your word. We thank you that we can study it and read it, and we're going to get it some history of your people. We're excited for what we're about to learn. We love you, Lord Jesus. This we pray in Lord Jesus Christ's name. Amen. All right, we'll see you tomorrow evening at 8:30 for another moment of joy. Bye-bye.